Look at him. It's absolutely magnificent. I used to work with him, and however I dressed, however smart I tried to be, he made me feel as if I'd woken up in a skip.
Weirdly. Why are we focusing on him when we both have better hair?
No one has better hair than that today. It's magnificent. Polite inquiries.
Chris Ward says, are Josh Butler and Dom Best the unlikeliest of unlikely heroes? Oh no, Mark Wood could have made 100.
Mark Stoneman would have been quite an unlikely hero today, eh? They took the sting out of the game a bit by batting really sensibly. So for all the talk of Butler playing, you know, IPL-type shots, he played really sensible percentage cricket. It was mature cricket, wasn't it? And Dom Best, he's only been playing cricket 20 minutes, was fantastic. I mean, you know, credit where it's due. They are heroes to quite a lot of staff at the ECB who checking their CVs at about 3:30. Don't you reckon?
Yeah. Zishan says,
hello, Zishan.
What can stop Abbas in getting 400 test wickets? Pace, age, Umar Akmal. I like Umar Akmal. Look, let's be honest.
The schedule?
Well, they might not play that many tests.
He's
at this
take
stage,
about 50 a test.
We still haven't seen him bowl against a good batting lineup, although the more I think about it, the less there are actually good batting lineups out there. But I think...
Well, India, and of course they won't play them. Is he Chris Rushworth? Is he that sort of bowler?
You don't mean this, but you find ways of insulting international cricket.
I'm not insulting him at
all.
I know,
but you don't mean it. You're saying it in a nice way. It's like when you used to say to me,
Alan Richardson.
Alan Richardson's like Vernon Philander.
I
mean, we love you, Alan,
Mohammed
obviously.
Abbas, a poor man's Alan Richardson. And you know, people will think that's an insult, and I couldn't mean it as high praise.
I know, which is what I love about you.
No, I mean, that's
what you do, basically, insulting people while you're trying to be nice.
He's a classic English seamer, which again, people might not think is a compliment, but clearly I mean it as one.
Norwegian Dave says, who should go first, Bayliss, Root, Smith or Ramprakash? I put that in because
what, in the batting? Are they these Cook's new partner?
I don't think any of the pressure should be taken off anyone just because Butler and Best did well in the afternoon.
There's always a temptation to look for quick fixes and scapegoats. It's the whole structure of English cricket
that should be fired.
You know?
You're firing everyone.
You could argue that what happened this afternoon is terrible for English cricket because it's allowed them to delude themselves. Look at that. Come on.
Awful, these. What do you think you are? Tom and Jerry?
Are we talking about our hair?
No chance.
Hair twins.
Guest starring.
It wasn't Rackhams let himself go.
Is he the guy from The Room?
I can't believe you're making Tommy Wiseau joke.
Oh, we can copy Tommy Wiseau into this.
Knight says, do you think that Pakistan was somehow missing a typical Wahab fiery spell against...
Oh my lord, that is an amazing question. Because in a really odd way, they kind of were. I know what you mean.
But they're not.
But that's not what...
They wouldn't have been in this situation if they had Wahab. It was the pressure that they built with the other bowls that got them there.
It's a really good point,
I understand
though.
why. That's why I put it in.
For an hour or so this afternoon, that's exactly what they missed, yeah.
Liam says, has Stoneman played one of Bayliss's one test too many?
Oh, he's better player than he's shown, but that innings today was hideous, wasn't it? I mean, the ball that got him out, yeah, that was...
Well, him and Milan both went out to incredible, well, decent balls.
It looks like a mercy.
Unplayable balls.
It looks like a mercy killing, really.
That's what it was. They were both terrible, really terrible.
If you were a selector, would you stroke his little face and say, come on, Mark, you had a lovely time?
Haroon says, is there any better description of Amir's dismissal of Bairstow than ultimate bowling porn? I mean, it was a great ball. It was interesting. He slowed down and swung it more. But I think it's probably the best ball I've ever seen. Anyone who doesn't think that this was a great ball is Grinch. What do you think about the ball,
Joe?
Joe?
It was a great ball.
Yeah?
It was a terrific ball. But what I do find is that when batsmen play slightly loose shots, they make the bowling look even better. And I do think that had he just flat batted it right in front of his eyes and not pushed at it, you know, he might have middled it.
Wackar says, at what point Pakistan needs to worry? About 3 hours ago by looking at Twitter. Michael says, if Stoneman is dropped, who will become Cook's 2,432nd opening partner?
It's the new Andy Warhol thing. Instead of 15 minutes of fame, you get 15 minutes opening with Cook. We'll all have a go. Who's free? Where are you on Friday?
I still think Dom Best should be opening. Simply the best.
Simply the best.
Now I'm using your bad lines against you.
Tina Turner's classic homage to Dom Best. Remember, if you were funny, I could be your straight man. Tommy Wiseau is going to love this. the acting in this has been right up there with them.
I did not hit her!
Hi, Mark!
We double teamed that line.